Hi, it's Norbert, and today we are learning how to code a recipe for a technology video in the Flavourful Summer of STEAM. These are the materials and ingredients you will need. You can also check out the description below for our recipe and the materials list. You'll need a cutting board, vegetable of your choice, knife, protein of your choice, plate, coating printables which you can find in the description below, scissors, pen, bread of your choice, we use gluten-free toast, and sauce of your choice, we use sriracha. Let's get started! Start by cutting out the printable cards from the description below. First, prepare your protein and fill in the card. Prepare your vegetable and fill in the card. Prepare your sauce and fill in the card. And finally, prepare your bread and fill in the card. Let's learn about how we are going to code this recipe today. To start, we have item cards where you can fill in the ingredients you are using. We have bread, vegetable, sauce, and protein. Then, we have the coding conditions. First, we have an if, which is a question about the current state. Next, we have a then, which is what we should do based on the current state. Finally, we have an until. This tells us when to stop. Then we have the states. Maybe we are looking to see if the plate is empty. Maybe we are looking for there to be 2 slices of bread on the plate. Finally, we have a card that you can fill in with the state of your choice. States are the ways we describe the current situation. Next up, we have loops. Loops are a collection of actions. A loop starts with this start loop card and ends with the end loop card. Let's get started. Either use the printouts from below or follow along on the screen. Here is our first one. Don't worry, we will break it down more slowly in a second. Let's build a simple sandwich. We start by checking our starting conditions. In this case, checking if the plate is empty or not. Then, we move into our actions which are located in our loop. We start by adding bread, then sauce, protein, and vegetables. We then check to see if our ending condition is met. It's not, because we only have 1 slice of bread, so we return to the loop and add items until that ending condition is met. In this case, when 2 slices of bread are on the plate, the sandwich is complete. Let's see how we can switch this up. First, let's try removing the bread. What happens? We start with the sauce, then the protein, then vegetables, and we check if the condition is met. So we continue, adding protein, sauce, etc. And as you can see, our ending condition will never be met, so the sandwich is infinite. This often happens when we code in real life. That's when our programs run into errors, and they keep on going forever. Next up, what happens if we shorten the list of ingredients? This time, our loop has only bread, sauce, bread. In this case, we satisfy our loop really early on, so we can use this logic to customize our sandwich. Now let's get a bit more complicated. This looks scary, but again, we will go through it slowly. The starting condition is the same as before, checking for an empty plate. The actions are where it gets tricky. Now we see that there's a set of instructions inside the larger sandwich, which is telling us to add vegetables until we see 5 vegetables on the sandwich. So now we have to complete this inner code before we can finish the sandwich overall. So here we go, adding sauce, And then we make sure that we add 5 vegetables meeting our condition of the inner loop. Then we add our protein. Sauce one more time, and a piece of bread. Finally, the ending is the same as before, stopping when the sandwich has 2 slices of bread. Real computers use similar principles to the ones we discussed. They use loops, conditions, states, and data types, or items in our case, to perform their functions. Finally, it's time for your custom sandwich. Neo made his so that he can avoid the spicy sriracha and his vegetables. What would you make? Thank you for watching this video in the Flavourful Summer of STEAM series. Stay tuned for more videos soon. This series is in partnership between Sci Files and Flavourful Science and is made possible thanks to the Rising Youth Community Grant Program. Thank you to our team, Moses Jeong and Carmen Lee, for their helping research and planning this video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share.